So Chris, time trialling is something that you've really taken on in the last few years, working on marginal gains, if you like. Must be good to be out here today to see it all in action.
That's it, yeah. I mean, obviously, pinnacle of the event, I think, in the UK, with the best riders all performing on the day. So, yeah, it should be a good day today, I think.
And so what riders have we got, you've got in there today? I think you've got Sam Clark.
Sam Clark, Ollie Peckover, Tim Torrey, young Dan Goodwin. So, got the...
And has the work that you've done over the last few years yourself in your own racing, because you've been winning a lot of time trials, has that helped you pass that on to as a coach at trainSharp?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously I think we've spoken before about how important getting all your kit detailing, obviously your clothing and your bike and everything dialed to the absolute maximum. Obviously, got to work within UCI rules here, but getting pacing plans for the riders. Yeah, pass all that knowledge on.
And as a vet, don't want to tell everyone you're a vet, but anyway, but you've got that experience, you've got that depth of knowledge of how it was to how it is now. How much has time trialling changed since maybe you were...
Well, since I first started, it's literally a different sport.
Yeah.
When I first started, just did show my age. I think I was pre-tri-bars, so just that knowledge of aerodynamics. I think power meters were the big change for actually riders actually pacing the effort in a very controlled manner. And then in the last sort of 5 or 6 years, I think that the access to aero testing has been the single biggest factor. You've only got to look at the speeds of the events now. I mean, we're talking like 2-3 mile an hour faster at least.
And the gears are a lot bigger, so not only aero, but the physical side, has that changed as well?
Yeah, I mean mainly with the bigger gears, we're talking about chain line efficiencies. So the reason you would run a big chain ring when you're running same if you were running like a 53 ring and an 11 sprocket and the chain's at an angle, it's just all about keeping chain line straight as possible. You're talking
so
2 or 3 watts. Yeah, just a few watts. So like we were saying, just all add up, a few watts here and there.
People are out there with wax chains. I mean, the depth to which they go to.
Prep chains, pristine, clean transmission. Everything you do, you're looking to just get that little bit of a gain, whether that's just 1 or 2 watts here or there. But it's a bit of a cliche to say about these marginal gains all adding up, but I think time trialling is the absolute proof that they do. Then it's
and as a coach, you being able to put that into practice on the road, that must be great for you to be able to pass on to the riders.
Yeah, all these little bits. I mean, a lot of our riders maybe not doing like UCI, having to conform to UCI decisions. There's probably more scope you can do with their setup to get them faster. But this is obviously a bit stricter, where you can't have like bento boxes and obviously you have to comply to the rules. But
well, I was talking to Sam a few weeks back at a race, and he was talking about racing you. I think it was at Goodwood, and
it's killing me.
But it must be great to be able to race together with the guys that you're coaching.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like I think we said before about seeing them in action, actually hopefully getting the breaks with them and see how they actually see like tactically as well as physically. Sometimes we said physically they're there, it's just getting it right tactically on the day, and sometimes just them having the confidence to produce.
And finally, this circuit, a power circuit.
Yeah, well, I think power aerodynamics. It's pretty flat, hardly any elevation going, so it's going to be about.
So not a lot of gear changes to be made, and
no, I mean it would be just holding a really nice tight position and getting your pacing right, not getting too carried away in that first lap, and then dying in the second. Just getting it just right so they're empty on the line.
Well, I guess being behind the riders in the car, you can have a touch of wanting to be out there yourself.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Especially on a closed road time trial.
Yeah. It's quite rare in the UK, isn't it, to have following cars and hopefully get a few spectators out later in the day for the big boys.
Yeah,
should be good. Looking forward to it.
No, I am too. Hopefully we'll see some good results.
Hope so.